Welcome to Madison Square Garden and the 1970 heavyweight bout between Muhammad Ali and Oscar Bonavena. Let's go ringside for the introduction of the fighters here on ESPN Classic.
Assigned by the New York State Athletic Commission. The judges, Joe Eppie and Jack Gordon. The timekeeper, Fred Abatello. Counting for the knockdowns, referee Zach Clayton. Referee for the main event, Mark Kahn.
Mark Kahn, perhaps the most veteran referee in point of service assigned by the New York State Athletic Commission. Very few people have quarreled in the past with Kahn as a referee. He has a disposition, by the way, to let a fight go on. He's not quick to stop a fight when a fighter is damaged. Now let's see when the two come up for the ring instructions from the referee, if they talk. Because today, before the weigh-in, Ed Dooley, the chairman of the New York State Athletic Commission, said any reprehensible talk, any invective, any abuse, $5,000 fine against each fighter.
15 rounds. Introducing from South America, he's wearing blue trunks. He weighs 204, the heavyweight champion of South America, Oscar Ringo Bonavena. His opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, he's wearing red trunks. He weighs 212 pounds, return of the champion, Muhammad Ali.
There's the familiar shuffle step.
Main event, 15 rounds.
And in this arena, at least at this moment, he returns a popular man. But that's in this arena. We have nearly 19,000 people here tonight. Big, big crowd for what Johnny Addy just called the return of the champion. Let's listen to Mark Kahn.
Instructions of the New York State Athletic Commission. Let's listen.
There he is talking.
Do not hold with one hand and hit with the other. Is that clear? When I see you left in a clinch, I'll tell you to break. I want both of you.
All he can say, based upon the commissioner's ruling today, is you're in for a tough night. I'm going to beat you up good. I'm going to whoop you. I'm going to cut you up. If he deviated from that, he's subject to a $5,000 fine. Start of round one. Watch Ali as he circles steadily to the left. Watch Bonavena try and cut the ring on him. Right in half, going right at him. He'll work hard to Ali's midsection if he can. Ali will use the left jabs, counting on the swiftness. A warning from Mark Kahn. Here's a brawler, Bonavena. Occasionally, under strategies taught to him by Clancy, he'll try to retreat to a corner, lure Ali in, and then go right to that midsection, if he can. Telling him to fight clean. Ringo claiming that Ali shoved him down. Ringo in the blue trunks with the red waistband, Ali in the red trunks with the white waistband and white side trim. See Ringo's name on his pants. We're coming up to the 2-minute mark in round one. That left to Bonavena's connected on Ali's right jaw. This is not picture fighting such as Ali is used to. It's not easy against Bonavena. Look at that. This is like an alley brawl as far as Oscar's concerned. 20 seconds to go in the first round. And no sign yet of the Ali skills, really, against this kind of fight. The old Ali skills. Another warning from Mark Kahn and a stern one. The end of round one. Yank Durham. As we go to Bonavena's corner, with the crowd yelling for and against Oscar and for his tactics in that first round. Your view of it, if you will, Yank.
Well, I think Bonavena got the best of Clay there in the exchange. He came out moving around, but Clay, he definitely don't have what he had before. I can see that now. It's no problem in my mind that it'll be an easy fight for me. And Clay is in for a rough night. They both are using tactics there, a little rough tactic there. Clay is pushing and shoving.
Yank, let's watch this in slow motion. We're going to see the slip. There it is.
He pushed him.
That's when Ringo got up and claimed that Ali pushed him down.
But there's no doubt in my
mind.
mind.
Live action. You felt he pushed him down.
He did push him down. Yeah, that was a push.
You're not guilty of bias because you're Frazier's manager, right?
No, it isn't that. I actually saw the push there.
All right, we await the start of round two. Now let's see if Ali can get some of that old Ali movement in as we start round two. The worst fight I ever saw Bonavena fight, and it was made that way for him by Jimmy Ellis, was against Jimmy Ellis in early December of 1967 during the WBA elimination tournament when Ellis floored him twice. Bonavena was very effective against Mildenberger, the German southpaw, over in Frankfurt, West Germany. Bonavena is in the center of that ring. He's cutting the ring on Ali. And oddly, I don't see Ali circling with the steadiness and swiftness to the left that's his usual landmark. Surprising absence of movement in Ali. Up to this point, the fight is very young. Yancey Durham is keeping an unofficial scorecard on the fight for this reporter as he views it. Yank, of course, Frazier's manager, sitting next to me at ringside. This fight has been taking place largely in ring center, and this is not the usual Ali style at all, as it used to exist, and even as it was when he came out so swiftly in round one against Jerry Quarry in Atlanta, Georgia, some 6 weeks ago.
Stick him all night long.
As the clock winds down toward the end of round two, nothing real in the way of action, as you have seen, with the edge in this round, I would suspect going to Ali. Bonavena not throwing much level.
Don't be waiting.
Very, very odd so far, it seems to me. Yancey Durham, as we look at Muhammad in his corner, how do you account for the relative absence of movement and swiftness so far?
Well, as I said, if Bonavena crowd Clay doesn't have the movement, he knows he's in there for a tough fight, and Bonavena is fighting the fight that I thought he would fight. He just needs to pick up his speed a little bit more, and I think Clay's going to be in serious trouble standing still like he is. He's not impressive tonight at all with his movement, and he's afraid to move because Clay's beginning to, he's worried a little bit.
Well, let's watch this. So we're watching in slow motion now, and as Muhammad comes over, a wave of disgust with Bonavena, apparently, or maybe with himself, as that round ended. We're close to the start of round 3. Looking at Oscar as he comes out to face Ali. He'll be 9 in mine, Ali said. Well, we'll see.
Stick it! Stick it where you're boxing! Stick it where I'm laying! Stick it where you're boxing! Stick it!
Perhaps you hear Drew Brown Bundini, one of the retinue in Ali's corner, yelling, stick 'em, stick 'em, stick 'em to Ali, meaning, of course, keep that left out there while you're boxing. Again, the astonishing thing here is the relative absence of movement. Well, apparently another push by Ali against Bonavena. Ah, good combination. The left and then the right. Ah, opening up a bit. Bonavena trying to get to the inside always, as you can see, seeking to maul and brawl. Good combination. This is the first sign of Muhammad Ali as we used to know him. The quick hands in there again. 4 combinations in this round, all connected. Left and the right. The straight, sharp right. Bonavena, I repeat, does not cut easily. You saw Ali just throw his right hand up, almost, I suspect, in his mind, in contempt, but one can't truly read his mind. Again, the clock winds down toward the end of round 3. The first round in which there's been any real punching by Muhammad Ali. Well, that's hardly fighting in the classical sense, and we're not going to disguise it. A left by Bonavena. And Ali says to him as the round ends, come on. Clancy is yelling to referee Mark Kahn, claiming that Ali was hitting illegally behind the head, behind the ear. In the meantime, in the wake of what Ali did in that third round, Yancey, when he had those 4 quick combinations that stung Bonavena, I have to wonder, is he laying back? Is he toying with him? What's your view?
I don't think he's toying with Bonavena. He's trying to figure out what Bonavena is doing, and Bonavena is fighting right. Clay is a little rough. He's pushing the guy, which he shouldn't be doing. The referee should warn Clay about pushing the guy. Also, they should warn Bonavena, hit him a couple of low blows there. Clay is not apt to talk as much as he said he was going to talk, but he got off some very good combinations.
All right. We were just over in Bonavena's corner. There's the warning signal, 10 seconds for round 4. And round 4. Ali in the red trunks, white trim. Ringo in the blue trunks, red trim. Name emblazoned on the trunks. Ringo, hardly a throwback to the wild bull of the Pampas, Louis Firpo in the 20s in terms of style, but still a powerful, powerful man. He's coming after Ali now.
Jab all night long.
Jab all night long, Drew Brown Bondini just said. No words from Angelo Dundee in Ali's corner.
All night long, like it's the heavy bag. Boxing like that heavy bag. Boxing like that heavy bag.
Bonavena missing with the left as Ali ducked. The aggressor, Bonavena is. Powerful, awkward, cumbersome, ponderous, but the aggressor. And where is that Ali movement? Ali holding on. Where is that circling? Where is that boxing? Where is the speed of hands? One wonders if Ali is hurt. Got into Ali, and he doesn't like what's happening, and I don't think he's clowning or faking. Now, this is hard to tell when you've been around the man as long as I have. But one thing is sure, he hasn't looked this badly since he fought Mildenberger in Frankfurt when he had troubles with a southpaw. Strange thing to see, ladies and gentlemen. You've not seen Ali like this before. The end of round 4. We're on Ali now, trying to see if anything is wrong with him. I'll tell you, Dundee's concerned. Come on, he's saying. Fight. All right, here's the first Bonavena punch in slow motion. Watch this. No, in truth, we didn't see too much there, but now coming back, I get the feeling that Ali's forehead, I saw them working on it during the between rounds period, has been scruffed up quite a bit. Now let's see if he engenders any movement. Quickly, Bonavena at him.
That's right. Get the wings on the heat.
Now he's bouncing a little, moving a little more. In some ways, this is a reminder of the fight in Toronto in '66 when Chuvalo went 15 rounds with Ali. pouring in on him, roughing him, scruffing him. But always Ali was in command in that fight.
Stick him while you're dancing.
Well, we're in the 5th round. And we're going to face, I think, a test of Ali's stamina tonight, that's for sure.
Get that nose like a pig. Let it.
You saw Ali in the corner, put his fists up above his head, his gloves. We've got a minute to go in this, the 5th round. Ali in the red trunks, another warning from Mark-Time to Bonavena, who kind of laughs derisively and disgustedly at the same time. I don't know what's wrong here, based upon what people expected, but Ali simply does not look good, even if he's ahead on points.
Get that feet to.
Well, he predicted the 9th round. Maybe that's his ploy, but he's going to have to prove it. And the way Bonavena, with that awkward style, with that great strength, is pushing him around this ring, I don't know. Let's watch. That's the end of round 5. Yancey, your appraisal of this fight thus far.
Well, up at this present time, I mean, I'm a little afraid for Clay because Bonavena's going to get strong. Will Clay pick up any speed here? What is he doing? His diaphragm, I see he's breathing pretty hard over there. I don't think Clay can stand this pace.
All right, Yancey, we'll watch. Now we're back live. Clancy talking to Bonavena. Through all the years, Clancy has had a very great respect for Ali as a fighter, but has always felt that there was a way to fight him, and has always felt that Bonavena was the way. Now you see Ali dancing. Crowd here tonight, 19,000. Oh! You saw that. That left. And that landed. This is an now wary Ali, you better believe. 19,417 people here tonight, paying $615,401. Quite a house for the return of the now deposed champion. Up in Monticello, New York, Joe Frazier is watching this fight. Up to this point, there has to be, if he's human, a kind of grin on his face. He had his own troubles with Bonavena. Ali was dancing, but Bonavena got him in the corner. Did no damage, but still pursued him and cornered. Ali fought his way out. Well, left by Ali.
Kill the bull.
Well, you hear the crowd picking up the chant for Ringo now. And I have just talked with Angie Dundee, and he indicates he doesn't know what's going on in that ring. He doesn't know what's wrong with his fighter. This is the 6th round. It's almost over. And Bonavena hasn't been taught a lesson yet, that's for sure. A left by Oscar. And Ali is backing off, moving away. Now holding on. And the clock is running out for round 6. There it is. And a seemingly tired Ali goes back to his corner. Ali talking back to Angie, who has already confessed that he doesn't really know what's happening in there with his fighter. Now let's look at this in slow motion, where Bonavena comes in with a good one. There it is. That one connected. All right, round 7. Thing to look for is movement in Ali. Unless he can find movement and withstand the Argentinian's rushes. You saw a left to Bonavena's face there. Mundini is screaming from his corner, almost pleadingly, the heavy bag, calling Bonavena the heavy bag. Punch him like he's a heavy bag. Ladies and gentlemen, only in the 3rd round of this fight did we see evidences of the Muhammad Ali that used to be. 4 times he struck with rapid combinations. He did no material damage, but the swiftness of the hands was there. Apart from that, even if he is ahead in the scoring at the moment, which is possible, he has been but the palest replica of the great fighter of 4 years ago.
Box the heavy bag. Box the heavy bag. The heavy bag.
Well, Ali is scoring points in this round. That, too, is evident.
Keep moving.
That blazed and really missed that left by Bonavena.
The big heavy bag. Hold it for the
Round 7 about to run out. Ali must put him away in 9 to make his prediction stick as round 7 ends. Now Ali is the recipient of boos from the crowd that cheered him as he entered the ring tonight. He sits in his corner, now over to Ringo, who indeed appears livelier. Yancey, Durham, I think we'd have to agree Ali scored on points in that round.
Yes, he did a wonderful job there, but you can still see that Clay is down on his feet now, on his heel, and Bonavena is going to get to him a little faster now. Clay is not up on his toes like he used to be. And definitely, he was in the very round, he was up on his toe, but now I can see that he's coming down flat.
The bell for round 8. Mark Khan, the referee. Ringo in the blue with his name on his pants. Ali in the red. This was the fight where Ali was going to keep talking to Ringo throughout the fight and telling him what he was going to do to him. But there has been no talking. And the reason is clear. Now Ringo comes at him, and strongly. Of course, the commissioner ordered no talk in terms of invective, personal abuse. But Ali, the commissioner said, could tell him what he wanted to tell him. I'm going to whoop you, I'm going to beat you. But there's been none of that. Nor have we seen the Ali shuffle with the tassels.
That heavy bang, that I beat you, that I beat you, son. That I beat you. Bring him home. Bring him home, that I beat you.
There is a little blood from Bonavena's right nostril. A quick left apparently opened it. Nobody will ever take boxing lessons from Bonavena, but I'll tell you, he's tough. We're in round 8. We're a little past a minute and a half into round 8. Round 9 was supposed to be the culminating round. Unless Ali has been holding back all fight long, it doesn't seem remotely possible.
You got to stay above his feet. You got to dance a little bit. Dance a little bit. Come on, champ, that was him.
Ali has fought 30 times, won 24 by knockouts. Professionally, that has never been beaten. Bonavena, 46 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. We're coming to the end of round 8. There's little action in this round.
You got to stay above his feet.
That's a good left. Good left by Bonavena as round 8 ended. Seems a tired man. There's his record spelled out for you, as just stated. Dundee slapping his thighs. Now they're working on his stomach. Now let's watch that last blow of Bonavena's in slow motion. There's a right that was being to the back of the head, and there's the left. That's the one that got in there. All right, Yancey, this is the prediction round. Do you see any hope?
No, I do not, Howell. I don't see nowhere in the world he could be able to stop Bonavena in the 9th round. He does not have the power there. Bonavena's getting strong, and Clay seems getting weak.
But the crowd is alive. They know about the prediction. Now they want to see if he can make it stick, if he's been holding back. Slip, no knockdown, slip. Mark Khan right on it. Crowd misled. Don't you viewers be misled.
Don't be anxious.
A right lead by Ali. A minute gone in round 9. Bonavena all over. Mauling, holding, pushing.
Bring it home.
A left by Bonavena, and it connected, believe me. There it is. Bonavena holding on. Crowd alive for a change. In what has been a most sluggish performance by Muhammad Ali. Bonavena holding on. 1:45 gone in round 9. Crowd exhorting Ali on. Bonavena fighting back. Ali raining punches upon him. 1 minute left. No knockdown, no knockdown, no knockdown. Slip and a push by Ali. Now the two are going at it. 45 seconds left. Bonavena staggering, flying a left at Ali. The eye is cut. There's blood out of the left eye of Bonavena. Ali trying to make his prediction stick. He's chopping at him with the left. A good left by Bonavena in retaliation. Ali holding on. Ali tired. 20 seconds left in round 9. And Bonavena's going to last this round. Bonavena coming into Ali. A tough fighter, Oscar Bonavena, as the round ends. And the prediction failed. Here's the playback on that right now, Yancey. Take a look at it. That was the slip and push combined. Mark Kahn rightfully said no knockdown. Now you see Ali raining punches at Bonavena, but watch this. There it is. That's the left that turned it around in the final 40 seconds of the round. That brought Bonavena back to life. That forestalled the prediction of a 9th round knockout. A warning signal as we continue to watch. Now we're back to live action. And this crowd has come alive. Round 10. Surprising fight, ladies and gentlemen, to most people. Muhammad Ali, a 6-1 favorite. The memories of 4 years ago vivid. The quickness, especially in the first round against Jerry Quarry in Atlanta, vivid. But not generally speaking on display tonight. A desperate effort to knock Bonavena out in round 9, the prediction round. Close to success, apparently. And then suddenly, with 40 seconds left, Bonavena scored and became the aggressor. This then is round 10. I want to call you in, Yancey, as we watch the action. Yancey Durham, Joe Frazier's manager. At this moment, you change your prediction. Do you think Ali will win or Bonavena?
Well, I still think Clay's a little ahead, but it's pretty close at this point, Howard. And if Clay doesn't watch himself, Bonavena's getting much stronger, and he might upset Clay very much. But I give Clay a little edge right now at this point.
Right lead by Ali. Left. Fight is right above us. Effective tactic. Steadily by Bonavena. He's in a crouch, almost on the floor. We're coming up to 1 minute left in round 10. And then suddenly he leaps up at Ali. And sooner or later connects with one of those wild left hooks. And they hurt from a man so strong. Where is the old head slipping of punches? Where is the backup with the stomach apparently exposed but not there? Where is that movement? Around and around, always to the left. A rapier-like left jab. You saw two lefts then by Ali, but hardly of the old stamp. This is not to derogate him in any sense. The man's been away for 4 years. The miracle was that he came back so quickly and lost so much weight so quickly. Any student of boxing must be aware of these facts. Any athlete away 4 years, and this is not to make excuses for him, either has to have lost something, it seems to this report. That's the end of round 10. We look at Ali in his corner. Angie Dundee above him. One must wonder, Yancey Durham, is Muhammad now thinking, as we look over at Ringo in his corner, is Ali thinking now about the crowd, the publicity, the people, the prediction, the failure to execute the prediction?
Well, he had missed his prediction, and no doubt in my mind, he's a worried fight at this point, and he's trying to figure out what can he do to stop Bonavena. Bonavena backed away from him, gave him a chance to come after him. He couldn't take advantage of that. Then Bonavena started chasing him again. And all Bonavena have to do now is keep applying the pressure for the next 5 rounds.
All right, let's see if Bonavena can do that. This is Bonavena's prediction round. He said he'll knock out Ali in round 11.
Just stay above his feet. Just above his feet. And wear that left hand out. Wear that left hand out. Wear that. He ain't nothing but a heavy bag. Nothing but a heavy bag. Drop that heavy bag.
Pulls him into the corner. Bonavena pulls Ali into the corner.
A heavy bag.
Amazing the way that ring has been cut in half all night by Bonavena. Right in the middle. I don't know whether it's Bonavena's awkward style. Crowd's misled there. Those punches were not landed upon Ali. They hit the glove and the shoulder. No damage there. That right hurt. Bonavena got in a good right to the left jaw of Muhammad Ali. Minute and a half. Even though Ali has been away for so long, this has to be an embarrassment to him. He knows that his former sparring partner, Jimmy Ellis, fought his best fight against Oscar, cleanly won the decision against him in Louisville, floored Oscar twice, once in the 4th and once in the 10th round, as I remember it. Look at that. Did you see Oscar try and start to bring his right arm up? Oh, a good right by Ali. After a quick short left, a good right.
Get that feet to him.
Oh, the left, and again the right. Ali holding on, a bevy of blows by Bonavena. Bonavena coming on. 40 seconds left and the countdown begins for round 11.
Come on, let's be bold, champ. Let's be bold. Let's be bold, champ. Come on, it's time for birthday.
That left did not hurt.
It's time for birthday.
It reached but did not hurt. That left of Ali's was against Bonavena's glove. Another left by Bonavena, but that one didn't really hit either.
It's time for the birthday.
There is blood out of Bonavena's left nostril. The round is running out. Ali appears to be the tired one. And that's the end of round.
Clay is a tied fight at this point, and as I told you before, Bonavena will get stronger, and that is exactly what he's doing. Clay is a worried fighter. They're doing everything they can to survive this fighter. I don't know if he will be able to continue this fight the way he's looking now. His mouth is open. His diaphragm is rather hard here, and they're doing everything they possibly can to survive this fighter.
I think you state the fact. An astonishing turn of events here tonight. A 6-1 underdog. Supposedly too slow, too clumsy. Supposedly a sitting duck. For Muhammad Ali has been anything but. It is a close, tough fight. I still rate it close in the scoring. I take it you do, Yancey, of course.
Yes, it's very close at this point.
Round 12. And Oscar comes out strongly. Well, Ringo's in the same boat now as Ali in one sense. His prediction failed too. He had said round 11. Ali had said round 9. Khan, the referee, breaking the fighters. Steady veteran referee in good control of this fight tonight. Quick to call the slips, you'll remember. Quick to issue warnings on low punches and pushes. Always keeps his position on the fighters, which is the key thing, so no undue damage can come to either fighter. A $10 million gate in the offing, or gross, that is, for an Ali Frazier fight. Frazier's manager sitting next to this reporter. Frazier watching on television in Monticello. I wonder what impact what we're seeing now will have on that projected contest. I can't make out, frankly, what the crowd is yelling in the background. We're coming up to the 2-minute mark in round 12. Scheduled 15-rounder, as you know. Ali, red trunks. Bonavena, blue. Action lagging in this round. No, don't get excited about that first left of Oscar's. Did nothing. Nor did the second. Nor did that one. Missed. Drew Brown Bundini's voice in the background. He's giving Ali the Sugar Ray comparison. Ali is hanging on as the round ends. Round 12 is over. Ringo had lost his mouthpiece, as you saw. The question, one would think, for all of the people is, and this was the question we posed, Yancey, you'll remember at the start of the fight. How much of Ali is there now of the fighter that once there was? How much could there be after 4 years? How much would have to go out of it?
Well, Howard, the guy has fought, he's fighting a real tough guy. This is a real animal he's in there with. And this fight here is actually proven just what Cassius Clay has. I predict it would be a hell of a fight.
Bonavena on his feet before the round even starts to show Ali what his strength is. Ali still on his stool up now, as you just saw. But Bonavena exuding a physical confidence that must be apparent to Ali. Just an astonishing fight, really. Not a classical fight in the sense of fistic greatness, but astonishing in the trend of events.
Birthday champ.
One would have to believe that Ali is ahead in the scoring of this fight.
Birthday champ. Birthday champ.
But one cannot say that he has been impressive.
Hold him for the trumpet top. Let's box it now. Let's box it. Birthday Sugar Ray. Put them together. Put them together, champ. You got to get vicious.
Put them together, champ. You got to get vicious. That's Bundini. And the other words you may be hearing in the background, Birthday Sugar Ray. Ali often called a heavyweight Sugar Ray in the old days. We're coming up to the 2-minute mark in this round. It's round 13. And wearily, the rounds run out.
Birthday Sugar Ray. Come on, champ. Get them together, champ. Birthday, that's right, champ. Sugar Ray, get him. Birthday. Birthday Sugar Ray.
I want to stress again how much of this fight has been fought in ring center. How relatively stationary as this round runs out, a second stick away, Ali has been. All right, end of round 13. Let's go to Muhammad's corner. Now the crowd has really turned on him. He's not used to this. Now in slow-mo, let's watch Oscar as he seeks to score against Muhammad. There's a left, and right goes into Muhammad. That one, as you can see, did not really connect. There's a left, and Muhammad seeking to hold on, which he has done reasonably often, as you've noticed. Yancey, as we await the start of round 14, how have you got the fight scored?
Well, I still have him ahead. I give Clay ahead of Bonavena. He got 1 round ahead of Bonavena at this point.
One round ahead at this point in your scoring. All right. Yancey Durham scoring has Ali 1 round ahead.
Come on.
Strictly unofficial, you understand. 2 judges and referee Mark Kahn will be doing the voting on a rounds basis. With a supplemental point scoring system, should rounds be even.
Hold him up. Hold him up and down. Down, champ. Just above his feet. Now stick it while you're down. Stick it. Boxing. You the boss. You got it in you, champ.
The boos become insistent here at Madison Square Garden,
Come on, champ.
as we're a minute and just about 15 seconds into round 14.
The world is watching you. The world is watching you. Dance, champ.
I guess you can still
The
hear
world is watching.
Drew Brown Bundini. As you could see, there was no trace of a knockdown there, anything of the sort.
Put it together. That's our birthday. Put them together. The world is watching.
Ali is holding more and more often, really.
The world is watching you.
He's trying with everything he's got.
The world is watching you, champ. The world. All the little babies, champ.
What everybody will have to assess after this fight for themselves
All the babies, champ.
is what the lost years have taken from him.
Put them together, champ.
And yet one can take no credit away from Oscar Ringo Bonavena. A tough cookie who gave Joe Frazier his two toughest fights. We're less than a half minute to the end of this round, round 14. And in the relative absence of action, the attitude of the viewers here in Madison Square Garden, I think, can be plainly heard. So round 14 ends. Now the dissatisfaction of the crowd becomes the paramount noise here in the arena, and story, I guess, because it bespeaks the way this fight has gone.
Well, Howard, I mean, I still have in my head in points, but if Bonavena can win this round, it'll be a very tough fight to judge.
All right.
Display of
Now,
Bonavena.
if Ali should win this fight by a decision, Yancey, will his performance tonight affect a potential fight against your man Frazier?
No, Howard, I think this is the fight that the public want to see, and I'm glad to see him, if he wins this fight, go to 15 round. I think it'll put him in good condition, and I hope that we can get together with this fight.
February?
I hope we can get together in February.
All right, Yancey Durham, Joe Frazier's manager. Last scheduled round, round 15. If Ali gets the decision, it'll be interesting to hear what he has to say in ring center after the bout. He showed signs of becoming the old Clay in the past week, with the prediction, with the rhyme.
Ain't got no preaching, champ.
Well, you saw Oscar at his wildest there. Missing, falling off balance, but there was no Ali to take advantage of. There was no speed left. There was no movement left. Jump in and take advantage of an off-balance, unprotected man.
Come on, champ. Close the show. Stop, close the show. Stop, close the show.
We're a minute and 15 seconds into the final round.
Come on, champ.
1:30 left in the fight.
Put him together.
Oh! That left floored him. It came from nowhere. Ali came through with a left. The crowd screaming. The first knockdown of the fight. He took the mandatory 8. And now Ali is behaving like the old Ali. One more knockdown in this round. The fight is automatically over. Bonavena is running. If he goes down again, it's over. Ali is the knockout winner at 2 minutes and 3 seconds by my unofficial clock of the final round. It began with a left. I'm going up to ring center. with Angelo Dundee. Drew Brown Bundini hugging Muhammad Ali, and a tired but victorious Ali talking. Muhammad, could I get you to just face that camera? Now first, wait, you found Bonavena much tougher than you expected, obviously, didn't you?
Yes, the layoff bothered me. It showed up. I missed a lot of punches, but I'm glad it went 15. The word was I didn't have no stamina. I think I showed more than he did. And Joe Frazier couldn't stop him. He was really out. And now we have a chance to see who the real champion of the world is. So I'm feeling good, and I'm glad that I had the work, and I'm glad to know that I have a punch, as they say I don't have. And I think he's never been stopped, right? Yippee.
No, he had never been knocked out until this fight. But in truth, I want to bring in Angie. Angie, you didn't know what was wrong with Muhammad midway.
There was nothing wrong with it. He needed the work. That's why I said I hope we'd had a few more rounds with Quarry. So we got the work tonight, which is beautiful. So we got a little work tonight, which is great. So I'm very happy with everything.
All right. Muhammad, you know that you're a slower fighter tonight, don't you?
What you say?
You know that you didn't have the old speed tonight. Do you feel it was just to set you up for the Frazier
I like
fight?
to say I don't have no marks. Joe Frazier's face was a little more marked than mine. I got tagged once. I found out that I could take a punch, as they say I
All right,
didn't.
Muhammad, I want you to look at that monitor right down there. We're going to rerun this knockout round, the 15th round. Watch this, you call it.
I want to say first, Howard, that I must give praise and thanks to Almighty God, Allah, because he was a little better than I thought he was. He was on me. Now, as you see, I hit him with a left hook. If we watch it, we'll see a solid left hook, I think I tagged him with.
That's right. It was the left that first put him down. Let's
solid
watch it.
hook, and he was really down. I get a big satisfaction out of this because critics say I can't hit. And there you go.
Okay, now stay right on it, Muhammad.
When he got up, I knew he was dazed. I had to stay on him. Here I tagged him, I think, with a solid right hand after this. Boot, there you go, another hook.
That's when you lifted up your arms, you knew you had him. Now watch this third one.
That's another hook, another hook. Tell Joe Frazier to be cool, because he ain't no fool. I've been to the boxing school.
All right, there it was. We may get it again in slow motion.
Yank Durham down there agitating Joe Frazier.
Yank Durham is down there,
I know
but
he's scared.
Watch this in slow motion,
I'm going to
Muhammad.
say to Joe out there, stay in shape, Joe. Look like we're going to settle this whole heavyweight mess. I'll be in better shape when I meet Joe. I needed this workout.
You think you'll be faster against Joe?
Joe was a little too frightened to talk about me after this fight, but I'll talk about him.
All right, now let's take a look at the second knockdown in slow motion, Muhammad. It'll be coming up in just a second. All right, you hold this mic. You hold this mic right here. Now you call that round while I talk to Joe Frazier on the telephone. I got Joe right here on
Tell
the
Joe, here's a man, he's knocking out these light heavyweights. Tell Joe it's a good heavyweight knockout here.
Joe.
Say hello to Salama Hassan out there in Detroit. Good friend of mine.
Wait a minute.
Hello to Major Coxon out there in Philadelphia.
What do you think of what Muhammad is saying on television? As we watch the third knockdown, he says that you're afraid of him, that he knocked out Bonavena and you couldn't. What do you say?
Joe Frazier's on the telephone and Howard Cosell's agitating as usual.
Well, the phone, of course, is not on the air, Muhammad, and Joe says he's more than ready for you. Anytime you fellas fight, he says he's going to go after you and put you away, even though Bonavena couldn't.
Tell him if he do, he's a good one. So, look like we don't have to talk no more.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Joe. I'm going to put Muhammad on. Now on the telephone, you repeat what Joe says to you.
How you doing, Joe? You're not frightened of me, are you?
What's he saying, Muhammad?
Howard Cosell is agitating as usual. I think you'd improved yourself as a professional fighter. I'd improved myself, so I'll get me a couple of days rest. And since we can't get a loan, we just gonna have to get it on.
What is Joe saying? Our viewers can't
I
hear
haven't
him.
heard Joe. Joe said he's ready to get it on. And if everybody can agree to the deals, then we will settle all this talk. We will find out once and for all who's the real champion of the whole world. No homemade champ, no ink pen champion, but the fighting champion.
Okay.
So they took my title once, gave it to Ernie Terrell, I took it back. They took it again, so it looked like I have to fight for the title 3 times without losing it. If I have to do that, I'm gonna still keep it. Thank you.
Okay, so long, Joe. I'm sorry you couldn't hear Joe Frazier. Don't go away. Now here's the knockout. Muhammad, last time the knockout on isolated camera. Call it, then we'll let you go.
Well, here comes a left hook. I knew he was a little tired. I was a little tired. But mainly I was concentrating. This is where a good boxer comes in handy.
He was the
in
toughest
late
you ever
rounds.
fought, wasn't he?
Up until now. I've been off so long and training hard.
Ringo's right here. He's coming in. Hammer right.
I think I tagged him.
Here comes Ringo, by the way. Ringo's coming over to congratulate you. Keep looking at the monitor.
I like to say,
Hello, Ringo. Good fight.
I like to say to Ringo,
Good
he's a
fight.
nice fella. I
Even
understand
as
that
we
the things-
watch.
I want to say the things he said about me and I said about him was only to build a fight because it is a dying sport. And I want to thank him. He's a gentleman.
I'm sorry because I tell you, Chicky, you're better champion.
thank you.
You know what he said?
I like you. Just
I
talk.
tell you,
Just talk.
I told Chicky because you nervous. That's all.
Just talk.
Fight
Thank
it,
you.
fight it.
Thank you.
Finish, fight it. You champion. I understand what I'm saying.
Thank you.
I hope you can
Argentina.
understand what Ringo is
I had a
saying.
nice time.
He
Thank you.
said, I'm sorry I called you chicken. You are a great
And I
champion.
want to say to
And
him,
you can
thank
see
you.
the scene
and I
now.
want to say he's my roughest fight today.
Okay,
You champion.
that does it.
I'm sorry.
Joe Frazier, Oscar said I'm champion, so watch yourself.
You
Watch
don't
it,
have
watch
to.
it.
You don't
Don't
have to
break it.
apologize.
Watch it. You win, you Frazier, because you better. You boxing very well. Frazier,
Ringo is saying
go.
Ali will
Maybe
beat
you win
Frazier,
like Frazier.
but that's going to
Because
have
you
to
will
be
beat-
proved in
you
the
beat
ring.
Frazier.
Thank you.
Because I more strong than Frazier.
Thank you.
You understand?
Thank you. I love you, Oscar.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
He's okay. He's
All right, now one last look at the isolated camera in the midst of this chaos and bedlam. Muhammad,
He's okay.
Muhammad, look down at that monitor. Call that now.
Left hook, I think, here.
Call that now.
Bonavena's telling people I whooped Frazier because he's stronger than Frazier. Bonavena said I whooped Joe Frazier because he's stronger than Joe Frazier. And he is
I'm
right.
more strong than Frazier.
Thank you. Thank you, Oscar.
All right, we're in the midst of bedlam, even as we watch the knockout again on isolated camera. You have seen the scene for yourselves. The crowd trying to pour up into this ring. Oscar going down there. This will be our final look at this knockout.
Thank you.
All right.
Ringo
You
is-
champion.
Thank you.
Watch this, Ringo. There you are down. And that's Muhammad
Oscar's
left.
my
That was the
toughest fight. I've
second
never had a fight
knockdown.
that I took tough. Oscar's a good fighter. I couldn't hit him with my left jab hardly.
And now we come to the end. There it is, the final left hook. And that was the knockdown.
I have one
Isolated
thing to say, and I
camera.
gotta go. Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier.
Okay.
Joe Frazier. She's beaten Joe Frazier.
All right.
Cassius Clay, beat it, Joe Frazier. Cassius Clay, beat it. He's beaten Frazier.
Ringo, as you can see, is screaming at the fans that Ali will beat Frazier. That
True.
remains for another day. Ringo, you fought a great fight.
Too much.
My congratulations to you, even though you lost.
Yes. Cassius
Now,
Clay,
ladies and gentlemen.
beat Frazier. Listen.
This is a goodbye from Madison Square Garden. On the ropes of the ring, at almost the very point where Muhammad Ali knocked out Oscar Ringo Bonavena in a little more than 2 minutes of the 15th and final round. The executive producer of tonight's closed-circuit telecast of the Muhammad Ali-Oscar Bonavena fight was Lauren Cassina. Our producer was Jim Spence. And our director here at Madison Square Garden was Andy Sedaris. This is Howard Cosell for Wendell Smith, Yank Durham, and